Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This your boy, MadeMenMelo, coming to you back live with Genshin Mornings. We are here.
When I hand this work over to the Eremites, I'll have to rephrase the request.
Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Monday morning. Let's get it. The grind continues. The Genshin grind.
Judgment! Propagate! You can't run! Shiver! Judgment! Yeah, kick! You can't run!
Let the show begin.
Scatter! Yeah!
Here we go.
Judgment! Eyes on me! Punishment!
Terminate!
Heyo. Hey, hey, hey. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Yeah. Propagate!
Yeah! You can't run! Yeah!
Is this an answer from this world?
Go, Barbara, go! La da 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 da. La da da da.
Man.
I wonder.
Come take a look.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Ad Astra Abyssas. All right. Eh, I didn't miss anything. Dash Trinari, that's the casting contaminated. Then district. Alright, so that's the Archon thing. Let's go here. And we on the way. Fly. Hey, Tainari.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tainari, is he?
Okay, okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Should have kept that trap
Let me
shut.
ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
Sounds like it.
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Sure.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Mahir.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together more to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Amelia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve...
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our care...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab?
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things, but it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found...
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Bait.
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our...
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're
Facts.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere.
Then let's get to it.
Okay, we'll start from here. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so...
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Huh? Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
All right, it's moving again.
Aha.
Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan?
It looks strong. Be careful.
Yeah, alright.
Lights out. Judgment! What a nuisance! Spring forth! Power that ended height! You can't run! Judgment!
I'll protect us.
Scatter!
Whoop, whoop.
Just try to escape this time. Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it. Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections? You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
Yep.
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
I'll just destroy it, that's all.
It seems
No
to be
biggie.
really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood? I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase. We should return. But before we do, we need to...
These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got the... Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Don't worry about the price. They're on the house.
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts?
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling...
Colette.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment.
No need. A precise dosage is required this time. So,
Oh,
but once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
how is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal.
Yay.
That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
We'll be all right. You'll understand the reason for this. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
We're here. It should be... Huh? What did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should... You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanic. Glad you're satisfied. If you want, I want to see what happened there.
You can give him my chest. Oh, boy, ooh. About to say.
Is this an answer from this world?
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like... really...
Do you feel unwell? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loud.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy. Some animals have keen awareness. They sense...
Leaky ley line sure can...
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something. Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once the purification devices have their limits, at best they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab?
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line is stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close.
You can't run!
Phew, that's all of them.
Alright. Squiggly digglies.
Hey! Where have you went? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Punishment! Let the show begin.
Yeah. Propagate!
You can't run!
Scatter!
Judgment!
Propagate!
You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Scatter!
What you doing out here?
Spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened?
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. That's... it's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Do you know what's inside the forest? I just came here to pick herb. I got... no wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. So you think you did a good job?
It's so hard to...
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, it's getting late. So let's set up... Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Man's called me a lummox.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh, any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles near...
Leave it to Paimon.
I'm not expecting that much. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mush. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but that leaves...
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two... Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time! It wants mechanical parts again!
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later... that is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight.
We need lookout?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't... It's settled then. I'll set up... Have a good night. Not...
Paimon's getting... It's been a while since...
Go to sleep.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful. Speaking of which, have you seen... It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it... So you can tell. My suspicion... A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned... Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for... The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not mad? Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Me too. The farther in we go...
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire... Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from...
Got it! Paimon will take care of the...
All right. Let's meet back here later. All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further, the effects of the ley lines will also increase. Try to conserve as...
Yeah, we got it. Enough talking.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Let the show begin. Lights out.
You can't run!
Propagate!
Eyes on me! Judgment! You can't run!
Scatter!
Judgment!
Propagate!
Shiver!
Scatter!
Judgment! Judgment!
It stopped here.
Upon closer inspection, the plant leyline energies are also stronger here. This may... Ready yourselves.
Charge!
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Judgment! Lights out.
Scatter!
Power that ended height!
Oh, let the show begin.
You can't run! Judgment!
Propagate!
Here we go.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it. Oh, let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait, you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Chesticles.
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of the file room. Will definitely give us...
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue...
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all.
Tape?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final... However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely...
Come on, let's watch it!
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. There... Ah, okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being.
Well,
It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Oh Lord, hold on. Hold on just a tad. And we're back. Get that out the way. Recent.
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in...
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical...
Nah, he's just hid.
Instead, he had holed up here and continued...
Hyman doesn't feel like he's a bad person.
Talking simulator.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be... The writing is sloppy. Perhaps there's also an undated tape in the wrong...
Maybe Karkata helped him with...
It's hard to say.
Ooh.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being.
They get some of it.
I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control. Right. I never input a command to shut down. In the end, it's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life. I'm sorry, Karkata. In
It's
the
your
end,
fault.
I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor.
Paimon understands. Then...
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia acknowledge. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit.
Talking
Let's find the
simulator.
control unit for the ley line. More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Hi. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh.
Judgment!
Yeah. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh.
Yeah.
I'll uproot you. Can't see? Propagate!
I'll protect us. Go, Barber, go! Go, Barber!
One with the forest. Can't see? I hear everything.
Scatter! Terminate!
One with the forest.
Eyes on me! Judgment! Shiver! You can't run!
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Enshroud! I'll uproot you.
Lights out.
Propagate! This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down.
Let's get it. Ah, damn.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back.
Chest close.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers how Tui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
RP to my dog.
The ley line extractor has ceased. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but moving on, those affected by the ley lines, according to the research material.
What the heck?
You two should return first. Although we've stopped the source of the influence, the ley line energy in the air. Listen, also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about me.
All right. Then
Give me chest. Talking simulator is over. Give me meat. Hey, Catherine.
anyway, so the contaminated region turned up.
I see. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from this is the stipulated reward.
Money and Primo.
Is Karkata going to be it's already damaged, but oh, then how about we Paimon really wants to go right now, but alright then, we'll find Tainari.
30,000 Mora. You want me to go to the next day. I hate that. Like it's already tomorrow.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tainari.
Heyo.
Keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong and extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species.
Karkata?
Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course. We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research material, I'm not with the Academia. So what do their policies have to do with me?
That part.
On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life, and all life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. What do you think?
Alright, completed. Talking simulator has completed. Ole, 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 ole. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, she blows.
What's our objective?
If I get my boat whooped, I get my boat whooped.
Time for retribution!
To ashes!
Verdict is...
The show begins.
Time for retribution! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah!
Eyes on me!
Verdict is...
I can't stop now. They need me. I feel a little weak. I'll protect us.
Burn!
Next.
To ashes!
Let the show begin.
Verdict is... Germinate!
Let's dance.
Time for retribution!
Power that ended height!
I'll protect us.
Verdict is... Retribution! Spring forth!
To ashes!
Verdict is...
Sit down. Bring gas. Bring your ass over here. Nope. Bring your ass over here.
Eyes on me!
Burn! Propagate!
Let's dance. Hi. Yeah. Huh. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Verdict is...
Let the show begin.
Scatter! Germinate!
I'll protect us.
Burn!
Sit down.
Not bad. Power that ended height!
Verdict is... Time for retribution!
Stay. Come on, we can do it. show begin. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
Burn!
I'll protect us. Huh, huh, huh. Hi. Let the show begin. Huh. Oh no!
Verdict disc.
I'll protect us.
To ashes!
Huh. Hi. Let the show begin. Huh. 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 Yeah. Hi. I'll protect us.
Verdict disc.
Hi. Hi. Go. Yeah. Huh.
Spring forth.
Let the show begin. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Hi. Huh. Huh.
Eyes on me!
Oh, go for Let's dance. Huh.
Verdict is...
Back off!
Oh, hi. Ready, steady, go!
Ready, steady.
Propagate!
Go, Barbara, go! Hi. Let the show begin.
Time for retribution! Propagate!
To ashes!
Let's dance. Oh. Oh. Hi. 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 Hi.
Burn!
The show begins.
Time for retribution! Propagate!
Come on, we can do it.
Germinate!
Hi. Hi.
Propagate!
Burn!
Power that ended hunt.
One more.
Hi.
Scatter!
Ah, so slow.
Time for retribution!
Gotita. By George. Bleach, not a snowy. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. That'll take too damn long. I'll just do the regular. Ooh. Let me buy all the more, please. How about all that up? I need money. I need funds. Alright, that was cool. We're gonna end it on that part. Let me see if I need to level up some folk. Get them up and ready. But I need few. I need 2 purples. Core lapis. Okay. We good. Got caught up in some stuff. I should. Let's go shopping. Shopping and less shopping. Okay. How much do I have? I have 7. 0 that.
You should really bring the
Let's see if I can get 3. I don't think I can get 3. I can get 3. Hold on. Should be able to. Yeah, I get 5. So I get 3 here. Get 2 here. Let's get it. Hiya. Let's go. I believe. Another lion's roar. Another lion's roar.
Favonius with you next time.
Let's see. I can refine. There we go. Boost that on upset. Okay. All those are different. Hold on, wait. Yeah, those are different. I need more great swords. I know that much. Prevalent bows. Prevalent bows. Alright, I'm going to get out of here.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is your boy MadeMenMelo. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.